Yo guys, what's up, it's Krypz and welcome to another Destiny fashion video. So today I'm showing you how to make a quick Blackout Hunter set. So I'm just going to be showing you the set I have now and also some tips and some shaders you could use to make your own Blackout Hunter set. So right here I'm using the Faceless Hunter look. Now the channel Boneless Revenge is the one who found out this look, so I will link his video in the description. But basically how you create this Blackout look, you need the Dragonfly regalia ornament on your helmet and then a Tangled Bronze shader on it, which drops from dismantling Tangled Shore gear with the shade already applied. And then as for the other gear on this set, I'm using the Praefectus grips from the Season of the Chosen Pass. The chest plate is the Luxe vest from the Eververse archive. The boots are the Amethyst down boots from the Nessus packages. And the cloak is the Holdfast cloak, which is currently in the legendary engram pool. And then as you can see, the shades I'm using on the arms is Abyssinian gold. On the chest plate I'm using Metro Shift. On the boots I'm also using Metro Shift. And on the cloak I'm using Skele-Ghaul. Now there are some shaders which I'd recommend if you are going to make a Blackout Hunter set. Most of these I use in my own sets, and they are Metro Shift, Amethyst Veil, Abyssinian gold, oiled gunmetal, and Skele-Ghaul. Now depending on what armor you're using, you're going to want to use these different shaders for different pieces. For example, on the chest plate I chose to use Metro, as Amethyst Veil adds a bit of like silver. So what I mean by this is that when I use other pieces, Amethyst Veil could look better than Metro, but still all these dark shaders are really nice to use. So you're just going to want to experiment with different pieces. Like if you're using Stompies, I normally tend to use Metro Shift, as Amethyst Veil creates a darker black, much darker than that of the chest plate and the arms I'm using. So if you did want like a pure black, then you are going to want to use Amethyst Veil, but if you want to go a bit lighter and match the Luxe, then you're going to want to use Metro Shift. And the only issue with Stompies is there's a bit of white on them, but I know a lot of people like Stompies, and sadly there's no way to prevent this look, as even with the ornaments, as you can see here, the robotic one has all these wires which are non-shaderable, as well as the R3 treads which also has this unshadable white. Now pieces I would recommend is like cloth pieces, as they black out the best. So I would recommend Exodus down. So when transmog does come out, you will be able to use these on any piece, and these are very easy to get right now. Just head over to Nessus and just claim packages until you get the boots. And then as for like the chest plates, there's quite a few, but there's the Canis Luna, the Luxe vest, and there's also the Intrepid chest you can use. So I also have the Canis Luna here and the Luxe vest, and on screen I'll show you the Intrepid, as I have not yet got this one. So out of the ornaments, those are what I'd recommend. But obviously any other like cloth piece you like you can use. For the arms, the Luxe arms actually work quite well with this as well, but for this set I actually really like the Praefectus arms, as it matches a lot of the other cloth pieces in the set. Now as for helmets, if you didn't want to go with a Faceless Hunter look, then you could just use any other helmet. I would not recommend a glow, but you could go with something very dark. So as you can see with the Phobos one, we could go with a very dark shader here of oiled gunmetal, but as you can see it does have a little bit of glow left, but it's still quite nice. So it's really up to you what you want to do, if you want to go with Faceless Hunter or not, but I just wouldn't recommend something glow heavy or has golds already like preset on it, like the Imperial Cartographer does. Like Virtuous is nice as well, as you can see. And we also have the Legatus helmet, which I think is quite cool. So there's various different pieces you can use, and as for cloaks, I just recommend anything that goes right over the hood, so you just try and cast as much shadow on the face. You don't obviously need a hood, you could go blacked out with this sort of look, obviously change the cloak to a darker colour, but if you do want to get the best out blacked out look, you are going to want to use a cloak. So anything that casts over is going to get you the best faceless look if you were looking for that. Or if you don't want to do faceless and want to show a bit of the face, just get something that casts over like this, and you can get like some cool glowing eyes out of this. And try and go with some shaders on the guns which will change them to a black. So a great shader to use is Amethyst Veil, oiled gunmetal, they're like my favourite too. And Raspberry also doesn't look too bad if you're trying to like black out a gun. Here's another gun with the Amethyst Veil. So yeah, you pretty much want to just experiment. These are the main shaders I would say that are really good for blacking out like armors and guns. Although if you do have any other shaders which you do really like, feel free to comment them down below so other people can see them. But yeah guys, just want to make a quick video showing you how to make a Blackout Hunter set, as I know a lot of people in the community have been asking me for it. So yeah, I hope this helps you out. If it did, please consider subscribing and dropping a like. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video.